In a faraway kingdom, there lived a wealthy king with a daughter named Princess Layla. She was kind and loved by everyone. Layla had long golden hair and a warm smile that brightened even the coldest days. Many rich princes visited, hoping to marry her, but her father, King Alaric, wanted someone with wealth and power. One prince, Amir, was different. He came from a small, simple kingdom. Though he was not rich, but he was brave and kind. Amir heard about Princess Layla's goodness and beauty and felt he had to meet her. When Amir told his father, the old king, about his dream, his father felt worried. "Son, King Alaric is a proud man. He won't let you marry his daughter. He wants her daughter to marry with someone rich and powerful." But Amir was determined. "Father," he replied, "I must try. I may not be rich, but I have courage, and maybe that will be enough." With hope in his heart, Amir set off for King Alaric's castle. On the road, he saw a tall man working in the fields, lifting heavy stones with ease. "Hello," Amir greeted him. "You're very strong. May I know your name?" "I'm Jiro, a stonemason," the man replied. "And who are you?" "I'm Prince Amir, on my way to see King Alaric. I want to marry his daughter, though I know it won't be easy." Jiro smiled. "I respect your bravery, young prince. Perhaps I can be of help to you. My strength has served me well, and it may help you in your journey. May I join you?" Amir agreed, grateful for the company. The two continued on, and soon they met a young man with a cheerful smile and quick feet. He was moving so fast that Amir could barely see his movements. "Hello," called Amir, waving to the man. "You move like the wind. What is your name?" The young man stopped, laughing. "I am Kavi, the fastest runner in these lands. Why are you on this path?" Amir explained his journey, and Kavi nodded with interest. "I would like to join you. If there are difficult tasks, my speed may be useful." The three of them kept walking down the path, becoming stronger together. Along the way, they met Mira, who could see far away, and Arjun, who could hear very quiet sounds, even from far off. They also met Soren, who was always cool to the touch and could make the air chilly when needed. Each of them decided to join Amir's journey, excited to help him win Princess Layla's heart. When they finally reached the castle, King Alaric was waiting. He looked Amir over, unimpressed. "Who are you, and what do you seek?" he asked with a scowl. "I am Prince Amir of the mountain valley," Amir replied with courage. "I have come to ask for the hand of Princess Layla. I may not have wealth, but I have love, and I believe I am worthy of her." King Alaric laughed coldly. "A poor prince wants to marry my daughter? Very well," he said, eyes gleaming with mischief. "If you can complete 3 challenges, you may prove yourself worthy. But if you fail, you must leave my kingdom and never return." Amir Amir agreed, his friends standing beside him, ready to help him face the trials. The first challenge, the golden thread. The king took Amir and his friends to the castle garden. There, he showed them a spool of bright golden thread. "Your first task," said King Alaric, "is to thread this spool through the whole castle, passing it through every room and doorway without breaking it. By sunset, it must return to me unbroken. If you fail, you will leave empty-handed." Amir looked at his friends, who nodded with determination. "We will not fail," he said. Kavi, the fast runner, took the spool first. "I will run through each room quickly, so that the thread does not get caught or twisted," he said. And with that, he took off away, threading the golden thread carefully through each room, moving from the kitchens to the grand halls, and from the tower to the cellar. He moved so swiftly that the thread remained smooth and unbroken. Next, Jiro, the strong stonemason, joined in. "I'll lift heavy items out of the way to prevent the thread from breaking," he said. He moved furniture, statues, and anything else that might catch the delicate thread. With each friend's help, the thread was safely passed through the entire castle. At sunset, Amir returned to the king with the unbroken spool in his hand. King Alaric was surprised, but did not show it. "Well done," he said, though a hint of anger flashed in his eyes. He had not expected Amir to succeed. The second challenge, the sapphire star. "For your second challenge," the king said, "you must find the sapphire star at the bottom of the lake by tomorrow morning. If you can't, you will lose." Amir and his friends left for the lake, which was known to be dark and cold, with waters that ran deep into the earth. Soren stepped forward. "Allow me to help with this task," he said. He removed his thick coat and touched the lake's surface, bringing an icy chill to the water. Soon, the lake began to freeze, making it possible to see down to the bottom. Mira looked carefully through the ice. She saw the sapphire star on the bottom of the lake. Jiro used his strong arms to break the frozen surface, and Amir reached down, pulling the sapphire star from the icy lake. Together, they carried it back to the king before the sun had even begun to rise. The king was furious. 2 challenges had been completed, and he was running out of ideas. He decided the 3rd challenge would be the hardest yet, hoping to ensure Amir's failure. The 3rd challenge, the Tower of Fire. "For your final task," King Alaric declared, "you must spend the night with Princess Layla in the Tower of Fire. You must not fall asleep, or you will fail, and both you and the princess will be banished." Amir was led to a tall tower where Princess Layla waited, her eyes warm and gentle. She had heard about Amir's bravery and kindness from her maidens, and she felt a great admiration for him. "Do not worry, Amir," she whispered. "I believe in you. We will stay awake together. However, As they sat together in the high room, Amir began to feel his eyes grow heavy. King Alaric had slipped a sleeping potion into his drink, hoping Amir would fail. But Arjun, with his sharp hearing, could hear Amir's breaths becoming soft and heavy, even from far below. "Wake up," Arjun called out. "Do not let the king trick you." Hearing his friend's voice, Amir made himself stand and stay awake. But the night was long, and the room got hotter as the king's servants added wood to the fires below the tower. Soren felt the heat and used his cool touch to keep Amir comfortable. At sunrise, Amir was still awake, holding Princess Layla's hand. They had shared many stories and learned about each other's kindness and bravery. When the sun rose, King Alaric came to the tower, expecting to find Amir asleep. Instead, he saw Amir wide awake, with Layla smiling next to him. King Alaric was surprised to see Amir still awake. His last challenge had failed, and he had to admit that the young prince had passed all the tests with great courage and strength. But the king wasn't ready to give up easily. He said, "Amir, you have shown me more than I expected, but the final decision is mine, and I am still not convinced. Tell me, what is your greatest treasure, if you have one?" Amir looked at his friends, Jiro, Kavi, Mira, Arjun, and Soren, who had helped him through every challenge. "My friends are my greatest treasure," he replied. "Each one has given me strength and wisdom when I needed it most. It is because of them that I have come this far, and without them, I wouldn't be here." King Alaric looked closely at Amir's friends and saw that they were truly special. But he also noticed how brightly Layla's eyes sparkled when she looked at Amir. He realized that Amir was not only brave, but also someone who valued loyalty and friendship. Princess Layla stepped forward and spoke to her father. "Father, Amir has done everything you asked and has shown us that being rich doesn't make someone worthy. I want to be with someone who values kindness and friendship more than gold and jewels. With Amir, I know I will be happy and feel safe." Seeing the love in his daughter's eyes, the king's pride started to fade. He understood that no amount of wealth or power could ensure his daughter's happiness. He sighed deeply and finally said, "Very well, Amir. You have shown great courage and wisdom. If my daughter is happy with you, then I will allow you to marry her." Amir smiled with relief and joy, and his friends cheered. The kingdom celebrated for 3 days. During the wedding ceremony, Amir promised his love to Layla in front of everyone. After the wedding, Amir, Layla, and their friends went back to Amir's small kingdom. Together, they helped the people and made life better for all. Amir's loyal friends found special roles in his kingdom. Jiro, the strong stonemason, built a beautiful palace for Amir and Layla to live in. Kavi, the fast runner, became the kingdom's messenger, making sure that messages reached even the farthest villages quickly. Mira, with her sharp eyesight, watched over the kingdom to protect it from danger. Arjun, who could hear from far away, became Amir's advisor, letting him know about distant problems. And Soren, who could bring cold, helped keep the kingdom's crops and wells safe during harsh seasons. Amir and Layla ruled together with fairness and kindness, and their love for each other grew stronger. The people of the kingdom admired them because they showed that loyalty, kindness, and friendship were the true treasures of life. As a result, Amir's once small kingdom became a place where everyone could live with hope and joy, and even the poorest could find happiness. The kingdom enjoyed peace, and Amir, Layla, and their friends grew old together. Their story was passed down through generations as one of bravery, love, and friendship that won over wealth and power.